1974 Mini Clubman. This car started its life out as a 1000cc. It's now got a 1275 in it, and it's been done as a 1275 sort of tribute car. So it's now a 1275 GT tribute car. So it has got a 1275 in it, and it was originally a Mini 1000. You can see we've got some nice gold JPS livery on the side. We've got a few GT badges here and there. Finished off in dark black with the gold coachline stripes up the bonnet and down the sides. Lovely looking thing, this one. If you check the website out, James will detail all the history we've got for it and any information. I believe this one was a insurance loss many years ago. But like I say, check the website out. James has got that on that. So that was many years ago. Right, bodywork, we're going to go straight up the bonnet. It's lovely and straight up the bonnet, nice and straight. No problems at all on the scuttle underneath the window. It's obviously had a repaint at some point. There's got plenty of paint on. There's the odd little bit here and there, but lovely and straight. No crispiness underneath that window. Across the top of the roof there, around the windscreen, all nice and level. Windscreen seals are all good. The chrome inserts are nice. That little body sway line down the bonnet's lovely and straight with these gold pinstripe coachline stripes, just, you know, adding a little bit of colour to that black paintwork. There's a few little bits and pieces in the paint. You can see the odd little silicone, the odd little bit still in the paint there, but overall very presentable. Down the front end, the grille's all nice and straight. Headlamps are lovely and clear. You can see we've got that GT badge there, all nice and tidy around the front of the wings. Down the lower half section, the valance is all good. The indicator and side lights are nice and straight. All intact there. The front bumper's got some light pitting in it, a few little sort of upward dents. You can see the light pitting in there, but overall very presentable, that one. As we work our way around onto the left-hand side, the wing itself's lovely and straight up the driver's wing. Nice and black, a lot of shine to that deep black paintwork, and a few little bits, like I say, the odd little surface scratch, the odd little bit of the paint here and there. Nice wheel arches all the way around, sort of go with the flow of that front end there. Gold wheels all the way around with the JPS centre caps. The air panel there, lovely and tidy, no corrosion on that. Lovely and straight down the driver's door, down the whole driver's side really. I'm going to do the sill section first. I'll go nice and slow. Have a good look at that there. As you come up, all the decals are lovely. Up the driver's door, lovely and straight. Like I say, a few little bits and pieces in the paint here and there, but all nice and black with a good reflection. No heavy scratching around the handle. Your chrome wing mirrors are all okay. Little wind strips are good. Rear windows are nice. As we come down that rear quarter, lovely and straight and tidy down the rear quarter. No corrosion coming through there on the rust side of things. Nice gold wheels all the way around, matching the livery. All lovely and straight. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to come up this back panel here and go straight onto the roof. The roof itself with the little pinstripe all the way around, all lovely and straight across the roof. A few little bits and pieces in the paint. The odd little sort of nib, as they are, or silicone in the paint itself, but overall very presentable. No major dings or dents or nasty marks. Very presentable, this one. Back section, around the lights, lovely and straight. Light lenses are good on the back, nice and clear. Glass is all good. The seal's nice. The chrome insert's good as well. Nice and tidy down the boot lid. All good where we get normal signs of corrosion. This one doesn't seem to have them. It's nice around the fuel cap filler. Across the rear bumper, a few little dings and dents in the bumper and some light pitting, but overall, once again, very presentable. Across that lower valance there, all nice and black as we come round and down that lovely straight left-hand side. The quarter itself, once again, lovely and tidy down the quarter. A few little bits here and there in the paint. Onto the passenger front door again, lovely and straight. I've got no problems at all with that. No nasty marks around the handle. Wing mirror is good. The gaps are all nice and level. Your front air panel, again, lovely and straight down those seams. We'll do the sit again. I'll go as slow as I can. So we come down the front edge of that passenger wing again, lovely and level down that Clubman wing. I've got no problems at all again with that, lovely and dark, a good deep reflection there. Sits nice and level. No problems at all there. As we go into the interior now, all nice and black in here. The front door card's lovely. You can see we've got the aftermarket handles, winders and door openers. You can see where the old one was behind there. Seats themselves are lovely and tidy, no rips, no tears. They're lovely and firm when you push on them. They're not going to crack when you sit on them. The backs of the seats are good as well. Rear seats, same condition, lovely and tidy in the rear. I've got no problems at all with that. Even the rear door cards are lovely and straight. Black carpet set throughout, it's nice and dark with no real wear to it. Headlining's lovely and clean. You've got your top mini mats underneath, protecting that lovely black carpet set underneath there. Across the top of the dashboard's lovely and tidy. You've got a digital dial here. GPS speedo, James says. And as you can see, we've got a later MPI style dashboard in there, which seems to be in nice condition with a radio blanker. But all the wood's good on that. But that is the latest style MPI dash. Aftermarket steering wheel, again, nice and tidy. Slightly smaller wheel. Sort of does the job in a little mini. Rest of the dashboard's nice and tidy. So is the centre console. Into the boot now. You've got your fuel tank cover, nice little cloth warded out boot. All the shelves are there. You can see your battery in the back. We haven't got a spare wheel, we have got a car cover though. Even a nice little sort of door card done for the rear boot. Parcel shelves all good as well. Everything sort of closes as it should. You're not having to slam anything closed. The doors open nice and easy. Passenger door card again, lovely and tidy. Dashboard from the left hand side, no issues with that. And this passenger front seat again, no rips or tears, really nice condition on the interior. Sort of matches the rest of the car. It's obviously well looked after, this one, and had some money spent on it. So when you close the doors, you're not slamming them to shut first time, they're not bouncing them back open. Onto the engine bay now, this little 1275cc engine. Like I say, it was 1000cc at some point, but it has been changed, which is pretty fairly common these days. Gives you a little bit more power.
See on the engine code there.
You can see on the engine code, James is a bit of a mini nerd, so he can tell, he's telling us on the engine code, that's how you know it's a 1275. The vendor hasn't just told us that, it definitely is. We're going to get it fired up here. We're going to have a little bit of choke on because it's cold start up. No hesitation whatsoever from that there. Well, I've got a little bit of choke on, but please bear that in mind, it's on choke. James, just turn the choke down a little bit if you can. There you have it, the Mini Clubman 1275 GT Tribute in black with the gold GPS livery bits on it. Very presentable, usable Mini, this one. Sensibly priced as well.